Hey guys, Got Level here, and today we're going to be talking about 10 mistakes that small streamers make when they're just starting and a little bit after that. Alright, so not only I'm going to try to keep the video short, I have 10 things to list, but on top of that, I also want to not just point out negative things, I also want to try to give solutions, but honestly, each of those points will require like one full video, so I'm going to prioritize keeping it short. So if you already know me or subscribe to the channel, that's fine. If you're new here, my name is Get Level. I am the admin of Twitch Connect, which is a streamer community group slash team in a way. I am a multimedia artist. I have a lot of experience in marketing, but also I've mostly have experience working with streamers for about 2 or 3 years now. So most of the problems that I point out and most of the solution or advice that I give is based on experience. Anyways, let's get right into it. Number 1, and this one is the worst and also the most common one. It's follow for follow. Oh my God. Now there are so many disadvantages when doing follow for follow. I shouldn't even have to tell you that, but still, okay, the only advantage of doing follow for follow is basically the number of followers will go up. That's the only thing that it will change to your streaming career. But the negative side is, first of all, you're gonna have a lot of followers and not a lot of viewers. Most of new people who come to your channel, they're gonna see that, they're gonna think it's suspicious. They might think you're follow botting. Some people might even report you for that. Second disadvantage, some people who see you asking for follow will kind of blacklist you and will never check out your channel and anyone associated with you. So you immediately put yourself in a bad position because a lot of people are gonna see you as someone to avoid at all costs. Another disadvantage is that as soon as you say, hey, you wanna follow for follow, people automatically know that your content is garbage, for lack of better words. I'm being diplomatic here, okay? As soon as someone tells me, hey, you know what? I just followed you. Can you follow me back? I automatically know. And honestly, 99% of the time, you know the content is garbage because otherwise they would tell you about their content. They would say, hey, you know what? I do this on my stream. Would you be interested in watching my stream? So anyways, when you're just starting out, follow for follow seems like a good thing. It seems like the best way to gain a bunch of followers, but followers don't matter. The numbers don't matter. What matters is the quality of the content that you're producing, how you advertise yourself, and how you can build a community and keep regulars coming to your stream every time you go live. Huge mistake number 2, and this one I see it a lot, but a lot less than follow for follow, but still, I still see it a lot. It's having high expectations. Basically thinking that streaming is something that anyone can just download OBS and start streaming, or just download the app on your Xbox or your PS4 and then start streaming. And then you stream for a month and you realize, oh my God, am I supposed to be entertaining or something? Am I just not supposed to just play video games and get money? Yeah, exactly. When you're streaming, you're placing yourself on a podium, on a stage, and you're supposed to be an entertainer. Imagine yourself doing that in real life. Imagine yourself in a room full of people and they're all looking at you, they're not talking, and you are supposed to entertain them. You're supposed to make them feel comfortable enough for them to even talk to you, and then you can have a conversation. But if they don't talk, you still gotta talk because you're on that stage. And if you're not doing anything entertaining, well, they're gonna leave. So yeah, when you set your expectations too high, basically you're gonna start streaming and you're gonna see how hard streaming actually is. Like streaming is easy. Being a successful streamer is really hard. So then you're gonna fall into a pit of desperation where all you're gonna do is complain about how people have it better without even seeing all the effort other people are putting into their streams. The solution to that would be like set the bar a little lower for yourself, okay? Know that if you're just starting, you're not gonna be successful. People stream for years. Even the top streamers right now, they stream for years. Or they have experience in marketing and entertainment. They know what they're doing right now, but they didn't always knew, and then they all started with 0 viewers. Looking at that viewer count, seeing 0, but still pushing. Mistake number 3, this one is a very wide one, is what I call the small streamer folklore. It's basically all the myth and mythical things that small streamers fall for all the time. And honestly, like, I would lie if I told you that I haven't abused this system just to get numbers, but I'm gonna give you a list of things that small streamers are doing, thinking that they're progressing in any way, but actually they're not doing anything. And sometimes it's even harmful for their stream. Let's begin with the legend of communities. This beautiful thing called stream teams, communities, associations, squads. Basically, those are all things that small streamers join and they think they're gonna go straight to the top. They're gonna give a little bit of contribution and then everyone in this community is going to support them because they're part of the fam, of the squad. No, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but to my knowledge, there are no magic groups, magic buses, I like to call them, that will just bring you to success. All you have to do is join and put a couple hashtags after your tweets. And then boom, you're just being carried all the way to the top of Twitch. No, it doesn't work like that. If your content is bad and no one wants to watch it, joining a stream team, joining a community, joining a squad, a group, whatever you call it, it's not gonna make people watch your stream. And most of the time, the leaders of those communities just benefit. Usually there are like 3 people that are partnered in those communities, and usually the leader gets the most attention, the most followers, because everyone is trying to impress the leader, thinking they're gonna get something back. So you're better off actually starting your own community and just scamming small streamers. Don't do that. But hey, it's part of the game. Another legend is the legend of Twitter bots. You will see a lot of small streamers put a bunch of ads and a bunch of hashtags in every going live tweet, and they will actually get a bunch of retweets, a bunch of likes. The thing is, those are all accounts that are managed by bots, basically. That means this small streamer is gonna get 10 likes and 10 retweets, but none of those are real people, meaning none of those are potential viewers or potential followers. Basically, none of them are going to watch your content. But just like follow for follow, it's just this feeling of the numbers. If I see 10 retweets, I feel better about myself. If I see 2K followers, even though I have 0 viewers, I feel better about myself. This is not a good mentality to have. You will never make it if you keep thinking like that. And honestly, the people you're trying to impress, the people you're trying to cater to, the potential viewers, potential followers, potential subs, they hate Twitter accounts that are just, hey, I'm going live, and then 10 accounts are tagged, 10 hashtags are down there. They hate that because it's spam accounts. It's 100% spam accounts. There's no personality, there's no effort, there's no actual advertisement. You're just dumping your link and tagging a bunch of bots. Another legend before we move on is the link dumping legend. So this consists on dumping your Twitch link wherever you can, without putting any effort, not uploading images, not uploading videos, just putting your link and putting a small description. First of all, on Facebook, you need to post on Facebook groups, but there's a way of doing it right. Because if you just dump your link, it's literally not doing anything. It's just as valuable as the Twitter bots. I actually made a video about that. So if you want to know how to dump your link successfully on Facebook groups, I will put something top right of your screen. But yes, often you will see small streamers have a message with their link and then they dump it on every single social media, every Discord server they're part of, and they do this every time they go live. The same link, the same message sometimes. Flash news, if people saw it once and they weren't interested, if you post the same link with the same message with no effort whatsoever, the next day they're not gonna magically become interested. They're not interested the first time. You need to switch it up. Anyways, moving on. Mistake number 4 is having a weird relationship with your viewers. Hear me out. Often you will see a lot of small streamers practically begging to get people into their stream. I also made a video about that, why you should stop begging. And in their minds, the relationship is, help me reach a certain milestone. And that's how they advertise their stream. That's the only way they advertise their stream. Like, hey guys, I'm about to go play this. I'm almost at 100 followers. Help me reach 100 followers. Not giving any reason why their stream is interesting. Just asking for help. Pretty much, help me reach 500 subs, help me reach 500 followers. Okay, now the solution to that is that you are an entertainer. The relationship doesn't go as in, hey, I like playing video games. I'm playing video games. Help me reach milestones. Give me your money. Help me pay my bills. This is not what the relationship is. The relationship is you are a content creator, okay? You provide entertainment to people. So people come in, and when they get the entertainment and they're satisfied and the entertainment is to their taste, that's when they decide to support, or they decide to consume the entertainment over and over again. They're gonna follow you, then they're gonna subscribe because they want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing because they profit off of it. It entertains them. It makes them feel better. It makes them, they love hanging out with you and stuff like that. It doesn't start by them coming to you and you asking for them to give you stuff. This is not what it is. Think about it like a business. You will never see a business advertising itself by saying, hey, you know what? If we get 10 more customers, we're gonna have 100 customers today. No, they will say, hey, you know what? My product is great. Wouldn't you like that product? Come take a look. Here, flashy images, colors, just to get you interested in the product. So you will, with your own will, you will come and you will, taste their product. So when advertising your stream, tell people what makes you stand out, what makes you different. Find the funniest clip from your Twitch channel and then advertise with that. Let people know, look, this is my personality. This is how fun my stream can get. Don't you want to watch this? Now you get people interested. But if you're going, hey, I'm almost at 100 followers, come support the stream. No, that's also something that makes me guarantee that the stream is boring. If that's how you advertise your stream, in my head, immediately I'm like, this stream is garbage. Okay, moving on. Mistake number 6 is not learning. Not learning about what? About how to properly advertise your stream. What do you mean? This is what I'm doing right now. Yes and no. What I mean is that the tools you use to promote your stream, most of the time you will see that small streamers don't know anything about how it actually works. I know you've been using Facebook for a long time. I know you've been using Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter for a long time, but most likely you don't know how the algorithms work. And that's a problem because you've never created content before. Now that you're creating content, you're wondering, how do I get strangers basically to view my content? You've never had to do that because you only post stuff that your family and friends could see. This is not about family and friends anymore. You want to reach the whole world if you can, or at least like people that are interested in streams. So a solution to that is go to YouTube. You're probably on YouTube right now. Go to search bar, type social media marketing. There are so many like 2 hours long seminars on YouTube explaining from A to Z all you need to know about every single social media platform and their algorithm, how to please the algorithm, how to post something to have the maximum impact. The fact that if you only post your Twitch link on Facebook without posting an image or a video, the algorithm will do whatever it can to hide your stuff. So basically you're not gonna get as much reach as if you posted your link and the little video saying, hi, I'm live, or just smiling. How Instagram can shadow ban you if you use certain hashtags that are kind of touchy. Learn about it. All the information you need is here on YouTube. So there's no excuses why you don't know how the Facebook algorithm works, how the Instagram algorithm works, how the YouTube algorithm works. So look up marketing, social media marketing, influencer marketing, marketing strategies, etc. You have a business, so you should learn about being an entrepreneur. Mistake number 7. And this one kind of goes back to the high expectation one. It's blaming. That's something I see every single day. Blaming others for your lack of success, or blaming the platform, or blaming this or blaming that. Keep in mind that if you're not successful, it's just because you're not doing the right things. It's like, I'm not gonna say it's just your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. Some people are in positions where they just can't put in all the effort in the world. It's like, it's pretty much a full-time job to just advertise your stream. Even if you're a small streamer, even if you stream once per week, advertising your stream and doing it right can be very, very overwhelming, especially if you don't know what you're doing at first. If you are putting content out there and people are not seeing it, or people are seeing it but they don't like it, it's not the competition's fault. It's not the platform's fault, because a lot of people are doing it and they're doing just fine, and you will never hear them complain about others. And all this blaming often leads to drama, especially in those Facebook groups. Oh my God, people completely lash out onto others, blaming them for their lack of success. And one little tip I'm gonna give you about drama. Drama can be a tool that you can use to actually make it to the top, but the little petty drama between small streamers, usually it gets you blacklisted. Yes, if you're being petty, you're being mean to people, you're getting banned from groups. Fun fact, it may seem like, hey, I get banned from this group. It doesn't matter, I'll just go on the other one. They're all connected, we all know each other. So chances are, if you burn your bridges with a group of people, you actually burnt your bridges with a bunch of people that you don't even know yet. So you're losing potential. Once again, whose fault is that? Your fault. One note on the competition thing. When you see others promoting their streams and you're thinking, oh, that's my competition, and if they're doing it so well, how can I compete with them? One thing you need to keep in mind is that your community is not their community. Also, one person can watch multiple streams, and if that person is not even doing, sometimes I see people complaining about other people that are killing it when it comes to marketing their streams and saying, how can I compete with that? Actually, you know what? Let me give you an actual example, okay? Mia Khalifa, when she joined Twitch, I've seen so many people rage out saying that she's gonna have all the viewers, she's gonna steal the viewers. And I need to clarify things for you if you still think that way, that, oh, she was an adult film star, so she's gonna have all the viewers, everyone's gonna be watching her, no one's gonna be watching me. She had a cooking show on the IRL section of Twitch, and all the people complaining were League of Legends players and Call of Duty players and Minecraft players. You know what? If someone is on Twitch to watch people based on their looks, that's 100% their rights, and you have nothing to say to that. People consume the products that the entertainment that they want. You don't have a say. It's their freedom. It's their free will. They do whatever they want. But mostly, if people are on Twitch are watching streams based on the streamer's appearance, that is not going to change if you ban their favorite streamer, this streamer that you think is stealing your viewers. Their viewers are gonna leave the platform with them and are gonna go to another platform to watch the same kind of entertainment that they love and they enjoy. That doesn't mean that they're gonna come and watch your Minecraft streams. They're not gonna watch your Call of Duty streams. So no, those people are not your competition. Those people are not your viewers. You don't have the same viewers. So stop blaming other streamers for your lack of success. It's not their fault that you're not making it yet. Keep pushing, focus on yourself, improve your content every single day. Mistake number 8. I'm gonna stop doing the finger thing. It's kind of a soft one because we kind of talked about it when I was talking with the previous points. Basically begging. Don't ask people to do anything for you. Your viewers are not, you're not a charity case. You can have a donation goal and all that, but that's in your stream. That means the people already came to your stream to see that, so they're already involved. And even then, they're not forced. You can't force them to actually donate to you or anything. It's free content. You're a content creator that provides free entertainment on the internet. Always keep that in mind. You didn't open a clothing store where every item has a price, and still then people can still come in your store, look at every single item and leave. That's their right. So things like, can you please host me? Or I just started, can you please check out my channel? Hey, can you coach me? It's so bad for you. It's so bad. The information that you're looking for is out there. You are willing to improve your stream if you're watching this video right now. So, but stop asking people to do stuff for you if you don't even offer anything in return. You can say, hey, come check, can you please check, well, first of all, don't say, can you please check out my stream? Say, hey, do you want to check out my stream? Here's a little clip of this stream. If you're interested, come by, come say hi. People that are already in your stream, you can say, hey, you know what? Follow. If you enjoy the stream, follow so that next time I'm streaming, you can also catch me live. If you are just starting, every message that says, hey, could you please check out my stream? I'm just starting out. This is a huge indicator that your content is not good. Therefore, why would I go watch something that I pretty much know is not good? Imagine if Netflix has had an advertisement for a new show, and the new show was like a little, I don't know, a very young filmmaker who's like, hey guys, I'm not done with film school yet, but I started working on this series with my friend, and it would be really cool if you checked it out. That doesn't sound interesting at all. That really doesn't sound interesting. You're going, if you go in, it's like kind of like by pity or because you're curious, but most likely you already know that you're going to be disappointed, that it's not going to be something that you want to sit down and watch for hours, because the person, which is you in that case, already told the viewer that, hey, I have no idea what I'm doing. I probably won't be able to entertain you for a long period of time. So yeah, stop begging. If you want people to come and watch your stream, give them something, or tell them that you're gonna give them something. If you're saying, hey, I'm going live, I'm doing a giveaway, that's good. If you say, hey, I'm going live, I would really appreciate it if you check my stream and follow, that's bad. Number 9, mistake number 9 is lack of skills. You're like, oh, wow, you're getting harsh, Gail. What do you mean lack of? I don't have skills. Why would that be a mistake? Okay, let's say that when you decide to become a content creator, you decided to become a content creator. If you're rich, this doesn't apply to you, because everything you need, you can just pay someone to do it for you, right? If money isn't an issue, you're not gonna have problems with emotes, sub badges, logos, banners, panels, and every time you need to switch them, you can just pay someone. Are you rich? If you're rich, this doesn't apply to you at all. If you're not rich and you're not even close to making enough money with streaming to actually invest money back in it, then learn how to use free software. Learn how to design your own panels. Learn how to make a banner. Learn how to do video editing. It's kind of weird for me to even think that, what do you do for a living? What are you trying to do for a living? What's your dream job or whatever? And people are like, I want to stream. I want to be a full-time streamer. What is streaming? Oh, it's basically creating content but live. What I do is that broadcast video to an audience. And you're like, oh, that's cool. Do you have a YouTube channel? Because I don't have time to watch 4-hour streams every single day. Like, yeah, I got a YouTube channel. And you're like, oh, so you do video editing? And they're like, no, I don't know how to do video editing. Like, how are you you're an entertainer, you're a multimedia entertainer who doesn't know how to use any image editing software. You don't know how to edit a simple like clip video. You can take like 5 clip files and put them back to back and upload that to YouTube. That's a problem. And please don't dumb it down to, don't say talent. Talent sounds like it's a gift from gods and you either have it or you don't. No, you learn. You go to YouTube and you type top 10 free editing softwares. And then once you find one, I think HitFilm is one. I use Adobe Premiere. It's not free, but still. And you type, okay, you got HitFilm, you download it, it's free, awesome. And then you type HitFilm's tutorial. Basics for beginners, and you start learning. It's gonna take some time, but 2 months later, you won't have to pay an editor and wait for an editor and have them do something that you don't like for like $50 to $100 to $150 for a 2 minutes video. It's not reasonable, especially if you're a small streamer and you're probably not even making 20 bucks a month with streaming. It's like you're opening up a clothing store and you have no idea how to fold clothes or how to operate any of the machines required for you to get money in. So you have to pay people to do those things and you never learn. So you're always dependent. Your own business is always dependent on other people. But like I said, if you're rich, I guess you won't care if money isn't an issue. And finally, mistake number 10 is not having a plan. Basically, it's falling victim to that just stream lol forehead, having no idea where your stream is going to go and just going with the flow. I'm not saying that's not gonna work. Some people are natural entertainers. They're very interesting people. They always have something interesting to say. They're very good with having conversation with, they're very outgoing, outspoken, and interesting. But most people who start streaming is just because, hey, I like playing video games. Let me just stream. That's when you need to learn how to actually be a good entertainer, and you don't have to learn it before you start streaming. It's a learning path. Like, you need to learn it while you're streaming. You need to be thinking to yourself, why am I not successful yet, or why do I not see any progress, right? So once you got everything set up and you finally hit that plateau where you really don't see any progress, that's when you maybe should consider coming up with a plan, a marketing strategy, where you will write down everything that you are going to be doing, having a schedule, promoting your stream this way, that way, basically having a plan. Something that I see a lot is not only people falling for the just stream lol thing, but also the just buy every AAA game that comes out and stream it. And they're like, oh, I don't know why I'm not getting any viewers. And you're like, what games are you playing? And you're like, I play Fortnite and I'm an average entertainer. Like, yeah, okay, that might be the problem. And I get it, okay? If you enjoy a game, you wanna play it. But you need to decide at some point, if streaming is just a hobby, do you wanna come back from work and just stream because you're gonna play anyways? Or are you streaming to see some growth and maybe do it full time? Because you're not gonna be successful if streaming is just people watch me do something to kill time. This isn't reality TV. Even reality TV, there's reality in the name. It's mostly fake, it's mostly scripted to make it entertaining. So a solution to that would be, first of all, you should know every game, no matter how big the community is, that is coming out. You should, pretty much every single day, you need to check up which games are coming out soon. Obviously, I advise you playing more indie game. Why? Because the developers are closer. The community is closer together with indie games. Okay, cool. Fortnite has millions of people watching, but most of the viewers are just on the top list. Basically, imagine like it was a pit, right? And and people were piled up in the pit. And outside of the pit, there's a lot of people talking or trying to meet people that are stacked up in the pit. It's a weird metaphor. If you're all the way to the bottom, basically the more popular that pit is, the more deep it'll be. So if you're all the way to the bottom, no one's gonna hear you, no one's gonna see you, no one's gonna know you exist, and no one will really want to. Now, indie games are also a pit, but it's a much more shallow. So indie games are also a pit, but they're more like shallow. So the number of people stacked up is way less. So all those viewers that are outside the pit screaming, shouting things and looking down, they can easily talk to you. And sometimes the cool thing with indie games is that the devs will actually watch pretty much all the streamers. If there's like 20 people only streaming the game, I've seen it happen so many times where devs will come in and give free codes and give advice about the game, ask for suggestions and feedback. And then the devs, it's a game company, it's a small game company, and then they have, I don't know, 10,000 followers on Twitter. And then you say, oh, I'm going live, and then you add them. Then they recognize you because they watch your stream. Then they retweet you, and then boom, 10,000 people are seeing your tweet now. See, you see the logic behind it? Now imagine doing that with a AAA game. You can tweet at Call of Duty and Epic Games and Riot and Blizzard as much as you want, but it's so hard to get recognized. And even then, even like Blizzard, I've seen them retweet a lot of stuff, but they're retweeting so much stuff that people are not even paying attention anymore. It's mostly like stuff like cosplay or fan art. It's not you with your 3 viewers and your 50 followers going live. And the fun fact is that there are some medium-sized game companies that still do this. Rocksmith, for example, if you tag them, if you play Rocksmith on Twitch and if you tag them, from time to time they retweet someone just going live playing Rocksmith, and it's so cool. So yeah, to sum it up, get a marketing strategy for your stream. Know exactly what you're gonna be doing, how you're gonna be doing it, and how it's gonna work. And if that doesn't work, come up with another plan, because you learn along the way, right? When you're executing your first plan, if it's really not working, you can modify some stuff, because you're gonna learn. You are going to learn. If you keep posting on Facebook, but you're not getting any viewers from Facebook, you're doing something wrong. You need to find another way to advertise your stream on Facebook. But most importantly, you need to make sure that some people at least actually enjoy your stream. If you're not confident in your product, if you think your product sucks and all you need to do is get people to, it's not gonna work like that. You can get 1 million people to click on your link. If your stream sucks, most likely you're not gonna get not even 1 follower. Anyways, I don't want to ramble too much. If you made it till here, like, thank you so much for watching. If you want to talk to me, you can shoot me a message at level_photo on Twitter. You can follow my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/GaelLevel. I rarely stream, I'm not gonna lie. You can also follow me on Instagram. That's instagram.com/gael.level. And if you're looking for overlays to make your streams look good, you go to gumroad.com/GaelLevel. I have a bunch of free overlays there. If you haven't started streaming yet and you're considering it, I have a link down below in the description to download Streamlabs OBS. If you use my link, I get a little bit of money downloading it. It's completely free for you, but I get a little bit of money if you use my code, and also charity gets a little bit of money, so consider it. I've been thinking about maybe live streaming on this account on YouTube here, maybe to go like do the streamer podcast again, or maybe do some live tutorials. I really don't want to do Photoshop tutorial videos, but if I'm doing, I don't know, how to make a logo on a live stream, it's better because you guys can ask questions and I can answer them on the spot. So let me know if you're interested in that. And if you have seen a very common mistake that small streamers make, you can also put that in the comment section below. I've been talking for a while now. I'm gonna stop the video now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. GaelLevel out.